Hello there, B-doers family. Welcome back to your favorite business channel. I'm presuming it is because we bring you something that is not out of line, something that is tangible, that is really accessible to an everyday person. Like for you, from wherever this video finds you, wherever you are, we believe that this video is going to make a difference. What are we doing here? We are inspiring you to start something. If you see in our the way we call ourselves B-doers. We want you to start doing something, do something, start whatever. So today we are bringing you the whatever, and today we are talking money. Yes, we are talking about mobile money, agency banking. I know you are not motivated to hear it because you have relegated it to a certain type of people. But you see, the biggest problem that we have as Africans, that for us as B-doers have noticed, is that people undermine jobs. You undermine something and yet you have nothing at all to do. Yes, so we know they are bigger business opportunities, but there are also small business opportunities that are accessible to you. This episode is dedicated especially to those that, one, are out of school. Maybe you don't know what next to do. You haven't figured it out. You haven't known if you have a talent or a skill that you're going to catch up on, or you're going to polish, or you're going to develop. Yes, it is for those people that are struggling but have an opportunity, have an accessible path to doing something. Okay, if you are there and you have an idea of doing mobile money, you have an idea, and you're not going to undermine jobs, guys. You cannot undermine something and relegate it to a certain class of people when you're sleeping hungry, when you cannot have airtime, when you can do anything. Don't just be on a high horse when you don't have a horse. Yes. So today we're going to help you have a horse. Start small. We believe that you can go further. The biggest advantage that mobile money and agency banking still has in Africa is that Africans, we are still not yet so digitalized. We have some time to be digitalized all over, where we still have money, cash, petty cash, yes, and we are doing a lot of transactions. We are sending, we're here, we are receiving from here. So as the opportunity still avails, take on a chance and let it help you build something better that you want for yourself. So what are the steps that you should follow? I may give you about 6. Yes. If I give you 7, it's a bonus. So you can pray for me to have that grace. Yes, to give you that bonus. So 1, you have to determine what you want to do. Learn the skill of the business. Go to your favorite mobile money agent and see how they are doing their things. Discover how they transact. Look at the environment. Yes. So the first thing first, you have to find the skill. Like, teach yourself. Open your mind to that business. The second step that you have to follow is you have to choose the services you are going to offer. So as earlier said, we are not yet so digitalized. We are still paying our bills through agents. Are you going to help people? And you should be diverse. Don't only send and receive money. No. Can you help people pay their bills? Like, we are solving a problem as our problem gets solved. Do you get the logic there? Like, you're helping people. You're bringing accessibility to money services, especially in areas where banking is not so, especially in areas where banking is limited. Yes, where you find like one bank and there are 15 people on the line, or it is taking 2 hours to just withdraw and deposit money. So for you find that problem and you determine to solve it. Okay. 1, you have to be diverse. Yes, you pay the bills, you pay utility bills, water, electricity, television, school fees. I mean, people are paying school fees now via agency banking. So please take on that venture and help yourself have food on your plate for every day. Yes. Okay. So if you want to be an authentic business person, you have to work within the law. What law governs that business in your country? As Africans, we know that our laws differ from country to country, especially financial laws. So what does the law in the country you're in require you to do? First, you have to have good documents. You do not have to be an offender, I believe. I don't know, but some people you could have offended and now you're righting your wrong. So, but you have to have your documents that are required by your government or your financial system, so that when you're going to set up, there is no hindrances. You go straight if you've already prepared yourself. Get your documents right. It's not only for mobile money agency, but it's for anything you're going to start. Even if you're going to go to school, you need to have valid documents that give you a leeway to go and get whatever is there that is available for you. Another step, you have to register with your service provider. In Africa, I think there is MomoPay, there is mobile money, MTN mobile money, there is Airtel money, there is M-Pesa, there are a lot of banks that are doing agency banking. So you have to register and connect with the service provider. One, it gives you security, and also it gives you credibility, and also they help you get that skill. Remember when I said you should get a skill? One of the people responsible for helping you develop that skill is service providers. Is it telecom services or is it the banking services? But I would advise that you do it simultaneously. Do agent banking as you do mobile money or M-Pesa services. Yes, so that you are a one-stop center. If someone wants to send to Uganda and they're in Kenya, that is accessible. If they're in Nigeria and they are sending to Canada, that is accessible for you. Make sure that you are a one-stop center. That is how you get more transactions, and the more the transactions, the more the profit for you. This is another step, and it is very, very important that you note it. Find a good location. Please. One, it is the busier the place, especially if there is some kind of foot jam where people are moving, there is like in the market, yes. Find a good place where people transact, like where there are bus stations, and like nearby big businesses or retail shops, yes. Find that place. That is where you will not go to an arcade where there is only offices and you expect to transact. I mean, let's be smart. You have to strategically locate yourself. If you're a young person, moving here and there is not difficult for you. I mean, we are all on wellness and health, aren't we? So take on that opportunity. Find a good location. It should be very secure. Please find a very secure location. Otherwise, you invest in 500,000 of whatever currency you're using, and you will invest it, and then you will give it to people who didn't work for it. Yes. Another step that you have to follow in doing mobile money, please make sure you're very security conscious. One, you should be able to determine fake money. You should be very alert, as in you have to be sober. That is the right word I could use. Be sober. Look at your surroundings. Look at people who are coming to transact. I'm not saying that you'll be some kind of weirdo that is very suspicious of everybody, but I'm saying you should be very suspicious of everybody, especially because you do not know these people, and because these people believe you have cash-ins and cash-outs, they believe you have money. So it's a big target for scammers, it's a big target for robbers, but you have to be very security conscious. When you get money, learn the skill of knowing the fake money and is it true money. You will choose the right word for yourself. So another step that is very, very important is you should have very good customer care. I want to advise you on something. If you get to a place where you've established this business, could you put in something like a retail, like some sodas where someone is walking through the sun and they get very exhausted and they want to sit and do transactions, and then they can have a drink, or maybe they come to have a drink and then they see you and they're like, oh, I need to send money to Uganda, or I need to send money to Rwanda, I need to send money to Canada. Yes, so let something bring them to your retail. and then let them transact, or let them to come to transact and then have a drink. Yes, guys, please don't look at these jobs and undermine them. One, if you're going to get a job, it should solve a problem. Don't be in a world where you create a job for yourself and then you cannot do that job, one, because you don't have the capital to do it, and then because it is not in your reach. Yes, you want to work in an office, you don't have an office. So let's use what we have, the small things and the big things when they come. Lastly, so please always have your transactions like that float. Don't let someone come today, 1, 2, 3 people have come and there is no money in your wallet. Can you find your e-wallet? Fund it and make sure that you are ready to give out money, or like deposits and withdrawals. Yes, that should be a readily available service, so that when people come, they can count on you. One, you have to be very, very credible. You have to be trustworthy. People should trust that when they come to you, they get that service. Also, if you're a child in the university area, yes, you know those canteens, they have mobile money services, agency banking. Please take on that. You can be one of those people that give a service. You have to help Africa develop. So that's it for me. What is the nugget that I'm leaving you with? They are very potential commissions, at least it depends on the country and the service that you're using, but at least 0.5 per transaction. Imagine you have 0.5 and then you transacted like 5 million for someone. You're going to start small depending on how much you have, obviously, but as you go, you start getting more money now in. Yes, so the nugget today is use whatever is available to build yourself and to build this great continent. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, like, comment, share your ideas with us. Tell us which Africa you're in and what is available there and what you think the young people need to exploit to make this sleeping giant awaken. Bye.